Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bisla Jungle Frank. I'm a data analyst, and in this video, I'll walk you through a full end-to-end Excel dashboard project using the chocolate sales data set. From this data set, I will import my data through the data model. Then we'll dive into pivot table to summarize our data and to get our key insight like top 5 products, top 5 selling products, the sales performance by country, the sales performance by month, then the top 5 salesperson, then the other status performance percentage. Then we'll also create use the slicer to create an interactive to filter out our year, then the region sales, right? Then also create a dynamic slicer, a dynamic interaction, right? So let's dive into it. So now these are data sets, and this data set comprises of 5 tables. So where I have modeled the data into I've created a relationship using Excel. You may want to also check my YouTube video for how I did the modeling. The title of the video is Data Modeling in Excel. Data Modeling in Excel. And you can also check the comment section or the description section for the data set. Just have to build this beautiful dashboard. So now let's convert this. My table is converted into table, but you can do yours by hitting the Ctrl T to convert data into tables. So I click on any part of my data the table, right, in the table range. Then you click on insert, then pivot table. Then I'm importing the table from data model, so I've hit OK. Then it asks me where do I want to place the pivot table. I want it in a new worksheet, so I hit OK. Right. So the first insight we want to create is the top 5 products. Right, the top 5 products. So I come to the product table, select the product, then I come to the sales table, then I select amount. Now I want to filter it by, so you click on this drop down. I want to filter it by top 5. So you click on this drop down, then come to value filter, then you see top 10, then hit on top 10, then come here, change it to 5. You can also check down, you have the bottom. So here is top 5 we want. So I'm going to name this as top 5. Top 5 products, right? So I'll rename this. I'll rename it to products. Then this one to sales, right? So another thing I want to create is the top 5 um salesperson. I'll just create this. First, let me change the number format. So I want to change this number format. So I come to my home. So we're changing the format. I want to format the numbers. So hit OK. Then copy this pivot, bring it down. Top 5 salesperson. So I'll drag the product out, then go to my sales rep table, then select the salesperson column, then click on the drop down, come to value filter, hit on the 5, click on 5, then we have the top 5. Then you can rename it to salesperson. Then here we have our top 5 salesperson person. So the next thing we want to create is we want to create our sales trend, our sales trend. So I come into this place, hit enter, then I'll change this salesperson. I'm removing this salesperson from rows. Then I go to our main dates. Then I want to drag in per month. Okay, so this is our month column. I drag it to the rows. So now these are sales per month. Then I'll change this title to month. Then the other one we want to do is we want to get our sales. This is our sales trend by month. Then another one we want to create is our sales performance by country. Sales performance by country. Performance by country. So here I'll remove the month from the rules, then come to location, then click on geography. So here is our sales. Then the other thing I want to create is our order status performance. So I'll drop down here. Then I want to check the percentage of our order status. So you can come to your sales, then uncheck this, or you can either drag it out. So I come to my sales table, then I drag in order status to rows, then still drag it to values. Then it's do a count. Then I want to change it from value to I click on this value settings, value field settings. Then I come here to show us. Then I want to put it at percentage of column total, percentage of column total. So now here is the percentage. So I just want it in this. So I'll remove this. So now this is the percentage. So this is the percentage. So I'll just type percentage in here. Then I'll change this one to order status. Order status. So here is going to be our order status performance. 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 So it's going to be percentage of order status. So this for this one. So the next thing we want to create is our KPI, right? Our KPI. So I'll just come in here. So I'll put this here, paste it. So now I just want the total. So I want the total the count of the order status, just the count, right? Then copy this one, then our total sales. So I'll just remove this one, I'll remove this one, then drag in our total sales, total the amount, right? So these are KPI for this one. So now I'm removing this from percentage, right? So I'll just leave it at general. So this is it for this one. So these are KPI. This is the KPI we're going to use. So what I'll just do is this. I'll name it cancelled. So this is what I'll use for our KPIs. Then the next thing I want to do is want to create a dynamic interaction, right? Using the index function. So for this our top 5 products, we want to know the top 5 products. When we change it, it should show when we filter it. So we have top selling products, top selling products. Oh, sorry. So it should be this top selling products. Right, so we have this, and we're using the index function, index and match function. So index, what is our index array? This is our index array, comma match. We use the match, index and match and max function, then max to get the highest. So you close your brackets, then comma, what is our lookup value? Our lookup value is still b6 down to this one, then comma, then what is our match type? 0, then close the brackets. Right, so now by so doing, you see that it's telling us that pear nut butter cubes is our highest selling product, but that's not what we want. We want it to also show the value, so we use this ampersand sign, then text max, sorry, then b2 to check the max value and to bring out the value we want the value to show, then comma hash, the dollar sign, hash, comma hash 0 hash. So this will give us our what? Our total sales. So I want to create a space in between the cubes, the name and this. So all I just need to do is this. I come in here to this place, put another sign, then create the space. There should be space in between them. So this is it for this one. So we'll do for the remaining one. Right, we'll do for the remaining ones. So I'll just copy the formula, hit enter. Then for the months, I'll still do the same thing for the months. So here I'll just put sales, month with the highest sales, with the highest sales. Right, so now what is our match value? Indexed. Our index is from this one, D6 down to D17. Then our match max is going to be from this one down to E17. The same goes with this one. So just delete this, then copy this one. Then the same goes to this one here. So just copy this one. Right. Then we hit enter. Right. So as you can see, when you filter this data now, you can see that it says February is our highest sales. Let's see. February, is that true? So February is our highest selling month. Then the next one we want to do is we want to check for the performance of the country with the highest sales. So I'm just going to say top selling country. So then we change the index country, top selling country. So the index here, I'm going to play this. I come to here, then come to my max. So we're using the H6 to H11. The same goes to the one here, our lookup array, H6 to H10. Then to our text match max H6 to H8, H6 to H11. Then we hit enter. Okay, selling. Then we hit enter. So now it's in UK. How is this the top or the highest selling country? Highest selling country. So highest selling country is what is UK. So the other one we want to do now is for the top performing salesperson. So here I'm going to change this to most performing salesperson right? So now what is our index? Our index is this one, A17 down to A21, comma. Then our match max is B70 to B21. Then our lookup array is B17 to B21. Then our text max that is going to return the value is what is this one, sorry, B17 to B21. Yeah, so this will give us the most performing salesperson, right? Then here we're going to have um two formula in here, right? So the first one is going to be, let me paste it here, from the order status performance. So we want to check um the delivered and cancelled. So we're dividing that, so it's going to be this one. Then our match max is going to be from this one here down here. Then our lookup array is going to be H18 to H19. So the same goes to our text max H18 down to H19. So this will give us, oh sorry, I didn't change the percentage, so I want it in percentage, so I'm going to change it. It's going to be 0%. So we have 80% delivered. So I want to check for the shipped versus the placed order. So I'll just come in here to this other column, then drop it here. Yeah, so I'll say while the shipped while shipped as the index match is going to be from this one down here. Then our match index is going to be H20 to H21. So the same goes to this one, H20 to H21. Then the same goes to the text match to return the value. So then so this will give us this. So one thing I'm going to put the if NE. I'm going to use the if NE in case if there is NE, right? So what should they return? It should return no shipments or placed order. No shipment or placed order was made. So just close that, then close the bracket, then hit enter. So now this is for the dynamic aspect. So now what I want to do is the next one we're going to do is I'm supposed to name this pivot. So I'll name this one as top 5 products so that it will be easy for us to filter. So this one is going to be top 5 salesperson, top 5 salesperson. So then this one is going to be months, sales by month, by month. Then this one is going to be, I'll just name it country, sales by country. Then this one is going to be ordered status. Just name it order status. Let me leave it that way. So now we have this. So now I will want to now we'll go to for our visualization. So let me name this one as our analysis. This sheet should be named analysis, right? So now I'll name these as total sales, total sales 2. So and just come to our dashboard. So I'll need to hide all these ones so that we'll be left with our analysis and our dashboard. So the next thing we want to do now is we want to create our dashboard. So this is our dashboard. I've created the wireframe for our dashboard already. So I'll just copy this text here where we have the chocolate dashboard. So drag it down. Then sorry. So I'll highlight this, then name it total sales, total sales. Then I'll reduce the font size. It's too big, so I'll leave it at 14 or 16. 16 is fine. So I'll just adjust this. I'll adjust this. Then align it. Drag it up. I'll just drag it up. Sorry. So I want to drag this up. Then copy, then paste. Then take it to the next KPI card. So I want to drag this to the next KPI card. So I'll name this delivered order. So copy this, paste it in here, then align it, or still align it. Then this one is cancelled order. Cancelled order. Then the next one is going to be the shipped order. Shipped order. Then paste this one here. So I'll just name this one placed order. Placed order. This one is delivered order. The number of that delivered. Okay. So I'll just hold control, then tap on each of the KPI title, then come to my shape format, then I'll distribute horizontally, then align top and align bottom. So that's it for this one. So the next thing I want to do is want to bring in our KPI. So I'll copy this one just to be fast with it. I don't want to waste time. Then copy it and paste it. Sorry. So I'm moving this text here. So now I will clear off this one and clear off this one. So then come to my formula bar, call in the total sales to the total sales to I created, then hit enter, right? Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to format the text. So I'll increase it to 12 or 14, Ctrl B, then change the font color, then adjust it. So this for this one, then I want to align it. Yeah, so that's good. Then Ctrl C, then come to this place, Ctrl V or Ctrl V to each of the KPI space, KPI card. Then drag this down. So I'm dragging this down, and this same goes here. Drag it down. So now the next one to call now is our delivered order. Our delivered order. So I'll just come to this analysis here. Then I'll give this a name, delivered order. I'll just say ODE. Then the cancel order, I'm going to name it COD. I'll be OC ordered. And let me just name it cancel, right? Then the placed, I'll name it placed. Then for the shipped, I'll name it ship. Right, so we just go to our dashboard and just call in those names. So this one is OD. Is it ordered I name it? What did I name it? Let me check it again. Okay, hidden name, delivered name, cancelled name, shipped name, then just this one. So I'll just name it deliver. So come here, call it deliver, equal sign in your formula bar, put the equal sign, then hit enter, then you highlight it to format the text. Then control B 14. So you come to this one to do the same thing. So it's already aligned. So come to this one, CA. So this is down here. Hit enter. Then Ctrl B, change the font color, and leave it at 14. Then the same goes to this one here. This one is title shipped. So we're done with this one, then hit this, Ctrl B, then we're done with this part. Then we come to the placed, then we come here to our formula bar, then check the name placed, the capital letter, then hit. So these are placed value, then format the text. What should be, and we're done with this one. So one thing I want to do again is hold this, hold this, hold this, then hit come here, align them, right? Then this one, so you want to align it to come to your shape, then come to align, then align horizontal, right? So I think we'll go with that one here. So for this one, just drag it and bring it to the middle. Then this one is not centralized. Same goes to this one. You can also hold the shape itself. So then come to the shape, then you can just align them middle. So you can just align center. So everything will be okay. Then do the same thing for this one. The shape, the text, and the value. Then come align center. So do the same thing for this one too. So you just do that one. So now the next KPI we're going to call in is the top 5 products. The top 5 products. So I just copy this one again. So I just want to name them top 5 selling products. Selling products. Selling products. So I'll align this one to side here and drag it down. Then adjust it a little, it's too up. Yeah. So then I'll just copy this, paste it here, then paste it here again. Let me align them. Yeah, then bring it down a little. Bring them down a little. So that's for this one. So this one is sales performance by country. Performance by country. By country. Then this one is sales trend by month. Then I'll drop another one. I'll drag it down. So this one is ordered status performance. So I'll bring this one to the edge. So I think they're good. Then there's still one more here. So this one I'll just copy. Okay, I still have it, so I'll just paste it, then drag it down. So this one is top 5 salesperson. Top 5 salesperson. So that's for this one. So so now the next one to bring is, we want to bring in our dynamic and our charts and our pivot chart. So I'll name this selling to with the capital letter. Okay, the name already exists. Sales. So I'll copy this, I paste it, drag it down, I'll drag it down. So I'll come to our formula bar. I'll need to clear this off. Then come to our formula bar. Call that sales, not sales. I'll need to hit the tab, then enter. So the next thing we'll do is we're going to format the I'm going to format it. So I'm leaving it at 12. Sorry, I'm leaving it at 12. So the next one is let me just call all the whole dynamic. Control Y. What happened? 12. So I'll just copy and paste, right? Then drag this down here. Then come here to, because we have it in almost all the whole charts, then have copy, then paste, then have it here too. So I'm going to align them with each other. Then come here, Ctrl V, drag it down here. I have two in this part, then V again. So one is here. So now let me quickly create a chart for this one. So we have this. So come to our inserts, then recommended charts. So I'm using the line charts for this one, line charts. Then I'm choosing this one. Then hit OK. Then I'll remove this. I'll hide all the buttons, all the filled buttons. Then uncheck the grid lines. I don't want the grid lines. I don't want the legend. I don't want the title and the primary vertical. So we're just left with this. So the next thing is I'll click on the line, then come to format data series. Then I'll remove the line, come to line. I don't want line, no line, right? Then come to your marker. You click on the marker option, click on the built-in, then I increase it to 8. 8 is fine. Then the next thing is come to design, then add chart elements, then you choose your lines, then the drop lines. So the next thing I'll do is for the line, right, I'll change the color to white. Then for this ones, the markers, so I want to select all the markers at once. So I change the marker. The marker I use is this one, yes. Then I want to change the color for the marker, so I'll use a darker. For the border, no color. Then for the fill, let me uncheck this one. For the fill, I want this color, right? Then for my line, I choose this dash type to be this one. Then you can increase it to 1 if you like. So that's it. Then I'll remove the color, the background color, no fill. Then I left my border, my line, yeah, the border line. So I left it as this one. Then I'll just make it smaller. Then Ctrl X, then you bring it to your dashboard. So this is it here. Just drag it. Let me move this one. What happened here? So let me bring it here. So come here. Valid type. Okay. Don't know what's happening. You type an invalid sheet chart. Okay. Oh, dashboard. think when I hit, so I'll just come here, paste, then I have this. Okay, I did remove this snow line, so I'll just come here again. So what happened here? Why is this line at the top? So I think we're going to recreate this one again. So let's go back to analysis, our products, you highlight it, then go to your inserts. Highlight it, then come to inserts, right? Then the line charts. I'm choosing this one. Then I'll remove others background, field button, then remove the, I will check the grid line, I will check the legend, then the primary vertical, right? So the next thing is I'll click on this one. So I want to remove all these lines. Okay. So I'll come here. So I'll remove this line, no line, right? Then I come to my marker. I change this one to built-in. Then I increase it to 8. 8 is fine by me. Then the fill color should be the half, no, not this one, this other one here. Then the border, we have the border, no line, right? Then the next one we'll do is we come to our design, add charts elements, lines, then click on drop down, then the fill, no fill, we have solid, then we come here to line, we have lines, so the solid color should be, so we're going to change this color here to be white, right? So this for this one. So then I'll remove the background color, which is no fill, so I'll leave it as no fill. Then just so you click on this one, then come here to our dashboard and paste. Okay. So we still have the same thing. We'll try and figure that out. So let's check. No line. So we come to this place. We can remove it individually. We don't want line, not line. So here to the same thing. No line. Then we'll come here to no line. Then we'll come here, no line, right? Then design, we'll come here to our design, then okay. Solid. Then we still have here the line should be, yeah, visible, right? So we have this one now. Then my line was at this dot. Then I'll increase the width to 1.5. right? Then for this one, the marker, let's first increase it first. Let's increase it. So I have this dot, right? The marker should yeah, nice, fine. Then the fill color, do I have border? No border. Okay, maybe I should make the border lighter of this. Will it be visible? No. So let's change it to this. This is not the color I use. Marker. This one I use. Yeah. So then we add our data label. Our data label. Then you change the data label to the color to white. So then this one also should be white. Yeah. So this for this one. So the next chart we're going to create is for our salesperson. So this one I'm going to name it as salesperson or sales rep. So I'll just call it here sales rep, sales rep. So this is it. Then enter. Then we format it. So we format it. Then 12. So just drag it. All right. So the next thing is to bring in the chart. So you just highlight it, then go to your insert, the recommended charts. We're using the bar charts this time around. So hit enter. So we're going to hide all the field button, the grid lines, the legend, the chart title, and the primary horizontal, right? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the fill color, the border line, right? Then we'll come to this place, arrow bars. We're going to use the arrow bars. So you come to option, more option, then you come to your charts. This one that has the charts is the error amount is at fixed. We want it at percentage, so we change it to 100%, right? So that we'll have the long line. Then the next thing is we're going to increase the line width to 1 point. Then we change the color to white, right? So let's take it to this other part first, so it will be visible in that part. So the next thing is we're going to remove the fill color, no fill. So just adjust it, then Control X, then you come here, you paste it in here. So you just need to do is drag it down, then drag it. So we're still going to increase the other ones too. So this one too. So I'll increase this one, the chart. So I'll increase this one. Yeah, so I'm going to change the font color to white, then increase this a little, right? So now we can now go ahead with the formatting. So I'll come to this one here, right? So I come here, the end arrow should be this one, right? So you can see, then you can add your data label too in this chart, depending on you, right? So I'll color the data label. The data label is inside. So what we just do is drag them out. So you drag them out individually. So you drag this one. So I'll just delete all the, oh, so there are some lines in between, so I'll just delete those ones. So I've deleted that one. Then I want to increase these lines. The width should be increased. So I also think I use the dash for this one. So I just increase it to this one. So this is for this one, right? So you can still increase the font size for this one to 10.5. Then the same goes to your data label, 10.5. Then I'll resize this one. I'll take it up a little, then drag it to the extreme end so that I'll adjust this one. So I'll adjust our text, and so this for this one. Then you can now increase your charts. You can just increase it, drag it up a little. So this for it. Then the next thing we want to bring in is our sales by trend, sales trend, right? Sales trend. So I'll just name this one as trend, trends. Then hit OK. Then we'll create a line chart, insert, then line chart. I'm still going for this one. Then hide all field button on charts. Then remove, uncheck the title, the grid lines, and the legend. Then here, remove the vertical line. So the next thing you do is come here, the line. I change the line. The line I use is this one. Then the marker, you can also change the marker. The marker I use is, you check the built-in, then increase it to 8. Then you can change no border. Then the fill color for the marker should be this darker one. Then for this one, the line, for the line, okay, showing no grid. So for the line, oh, sorry, solid, I want to change it to white. The color should be white. This color we've been using. Yeah. So then, and that we'll do is we'll remove the fill color, right? Then adjust it. Then Control X. Then come to your dashboard. Then come here, paste it, drag it down. Let me remove this one so that we'll see it clearly. So here, just drag it down. I don't want to see this thing here. So here, So I make it small. Then the font, um, the axis, right? Change the color to a lighter one, which is white. So this for this one. Then the dynamic part here, you change it to, okay, to trends. So this is it. So you just need to do is highlight, then change the font size and the font color. The font size we've been using is 12. So the next one is this one, our map chart. So before the map chart, let's do the donuts, or let's just do the map chart. So the next one is going to be our map charts. So for this map chart, our map won't work on pivot. So until we call it out from this pivot. So all we just need to do is equal sign, then just highlight it, then hit enter. Then we have this. Then what you just do is you highlight it, you come to your pivot, then map. You can use this one, map. Yeah. So this is it. Then you remove the title, the legend, then the background color. I don't want the background color, so I just come here, no fill, under the format, then no fill. So I'll remove the fill color, no fill. I don't think it has, I want no fill, so it's still showing me that I still have fill in it, which is not what I want. So I'll just resize this one, then Ctrl X, then bring it to my dashboard here. Bring it to my dashboard. You come here. So you paste it. So this is it here, and you drag it. So you want to make them the same size, right? So I'm dragging this one too, so they'll be of the same size. I might still drag them down a little. So the next thing you do is you add your charts, the data label. Check it. Check. You need to check your data label. More option. Then category. Right. So I'll remove the value. So then another thing I want to do is I want to format this our charts here. I want to format it. So the series number, I'll change it. The lowest value should have a lighter color, while the highest value should have a darker color. Then we'll go to go. Then I can change the fill color to this one. So this is it for our map. As you can see, this is our map here. So you can drag it down if you want. Let me see, increase it a little. Then increase this one to a little. So this for this one. Yeah. So the next one we want to do is our donut chart, right? So I've not called the months, the dynamic chart. So I'll just come here. So I'll just name it months. Yeah. So just come to our dashboard, then just change it to months. So these are months. Then what you just need to do is format it, color, then 12, I think. So then the last tool we're going to do is the donut chart. So we want to have our donut chart. Yeah, so the donut chart. So I want to increase this one up. I'll still need to adjust this one so that we'll have enough space to put in our donut chart. So this will also go up. This will also go up. So now remember we have two formulas for our donut. So we'll still need to cut this one to out. So I'll just say um for delivered, I'll just name it delivered, just as it is, right? Then I'll call in the value. Oh, no need for down one self. You can call it out. So you can just call just your delivered. So I want them to come this way. Then cost size, then your cancelled. Then the next one is your placed. So I just give a space. So equals then the shipped first. Equals then this one, the ship and its value. Then placed and its value. So here we have it. So I'll just allow this to create a donut chart. Right, so this is here without wasting our time. So then you remove the chart title, we don't want that. Then so for this one, we're going to change the color. So the color I want to change this one from blue to this one. Then for this one, I want it to be white. Right. Remember, no border. So let me do that for this one too. No border. No borders. So I'll just make this small. It's too small, right? Then I don't want any color. Then for the legend, I want to resize the legend. I don't want it that way. So let me just check. Then it will, yeah, just check it twice. Then cut it. Then bring it to your dashboard and paste it in here. So here we have it. You drag it down. Let me change the, then put it at 10.5. Then increase the, so drag it down. Then bring it here. Create it a little. So here we have for this one. Still need to drag it a little. So now what we want to do for this one now is we're going to adjust the donut explosion. So like 6, right? Then you can change the angle depending on where you want it. Then add your data label. So we don't want the data label inside, so you can just drag it out, right? For this one, make sure you have this until you see this one here. It's kind of hard, so just drag it out. So then in for the data label, you change the font color, then increase the size to 10.5 to then make it. Then I'm deleting this tiny line. I'll just click on it then. So we're done with this one. So then the next thing we want to do is want to create the this one, the donut chart for this one, right? So you can insert the charts, your donut chart, right? You remove the title, I want the legend. I don't want it at the bottom. I want it at the side. So then I double click on this one to change the fill color to be the same color with this one. Oh no. So you need to double click on it so that to select the one you really want. So this one. Then I'll double click on this one to change the color to white. So I forgot to remove the border for the brown color. So I'll remove this one, no border. Then I'll double click on this one too. Then I'll remove the border too. So then this. So the next thing you do is you click on the chart itself, then you remove fill, no fill, then make it smaller, adjust it, Ctrl X, then bring it to your dashboard. So this is it in our dashboard here. So you drag it down. I think we are done with this analysis, right? Let's check. So we had our data label. So for this one, our data label, I want this to be just in a percent. So it should be just 1%. So just on this. So you bring out your data label, bring it out from the cycle. So I want this one to be out. So you need to be careful and just drag it out. Yeah. Yeah. So then you remove this line, then color it, your font color, then increase the font size to 10.5, then bolding it. Then for the legend, increase the font size and change the font color, then bolding it too. So now the next thing we want to bring is our dynamic chart, our dynamic. So here I'm going to name it as shift 3, shift 3. Then this one I'll name it as ordered status, order S. So let's go, call it in. This one is shift 3, shift 3, then you highlight it, increase the font size to 12. Then this one, so then this one, you also order S. So I'll need to highlight it to increase the font color and the font size. So this is how I created the previous dashboard. So the next one I want to create is our slicer. So you come to insert, then you see slicer, right? So just hit on the slicer, then data model. It will ask you where you want it. Is it from connections or data model? Remember, it's in data model. So you click on open. Then we want our region, right? So now our region is in 3 columns. So as you can see, it's in 1 column. So you need to change it to 3. Then you right click, then come to slicer settings. Then we don't want it. We are going to uncheck the display header, right? So then you do this. So the next slicer we want to create is for the year. So I'll just do everything at once. Data model, then open, then the year. So you just come here, click on year. So 2, change it to 2. Then I overdragged it. You don't need to do that. So right click, then slicer setting, uncheck display header, then OK. Then so I have a customized slicer format for it, so you can also create yours, right? So all I just need to do is, let me see if I can put the two together and bring it to my our dashboard. So this is it here. So let's just drag it up in here. So this is for it. So this is it for our slicer here. So this is how to create a dynamic let me see. So I'll just increase this. This is it. So the next thing is we need to create connection for them. So just right click, then you choose report connections so as to link it together. So now remember we named our data, our pivot table. So I'll just check on the ones that I named by country, sales by country, top 5 products. Then we have the other status. So these are the pivots we have. Then I'll do the same for the region, right? Report connection, the other status, sales by country, sales by month, top 5 products, top 5 salesperson. So here's it. We have our dashboard created, show only tab. So I'll just increase our dashboard a little. So there's it. So let's clear filter. So the map is kind of showing. So here is it. Here is so let's see sales by, okay, let me clear the filter first. Let's check in all our data, our metrics. So we have our total sales as 44.69 million, right? Then we have the most selling month is February. Then the most selling country is UK. Then the most selling product is pear nut butter cubes, and the most performing salesperson is bar. So let's check for your 2024 now. Which country has the most selling? Which country is performing more? We have Indian is performing more. Then we have our total sales grand total. So we need to go and fix this. So it's not supposed to be showing grand total, right? So that's for our months. So let's check our dynamic. Let me remove the grand total. So all I just need to do is remove grand total. I'll remove grand total for this one too. So I'll remove grand total for my products. Let's just remove all the whole grand total to avoid errors. Remove grand total, remove grand total. So let's go and check our dashboard now. So now you see it has automatically changed. So it's saying our grand total as the most selling month. So now our most selling month for in year 2024 is what is February, while for year 2023 we have December as our most selling month, and the most performing country, selling country is still UK. then we have the most selling products, right? So this is it for this one. So this one we also have to remove the line, no line. Yeah, so I think we are good to go. So these are to create the interactive dashboard. You can also check by this one, so you can still check. So these are to create the interactive dashboard. So for this one, we also need to remove the grand total here. So here, let's remove the grand total. Yeah. So as you can see, we have 0. Yeah. So there is no shipment in this month. Let's see. So clear filter. So we're back. So yeah, 2023. So that's it for this one. So these are to create an interactive dashboard in Excel. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, share my video, and like and comment. Thank you. Bye.